Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 10. I watched today already 3 episodes, the 3 last ones. If you want to see my reaction videos about that, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. Guys, 3 episodes, it was really cool to watch them on the same day. 4 episodes, that's gonna be even cooler. But I have to say also that with all of the information that I learned into the 3 first episodes, it's great also to take a break after this episode. I didn't expect, this anime to be like that, to give me so many informations in each episode. I thought that it would take time to have these informations, to understand stuff, to meet also people. Like, in a way, for me, today, I learned about the fact that Muzan Kibustuji is frightening the demons that is transforming. I know his face now. I know that he has a family, that he lives a normal human life. I know that he can choose to transform people into demons or not, that it's a choice that he's making. I know that he thinks of himself like a god, he's so arrogant and all. I know that he has demons obeying to him just like that. I know also now that there are 12 and that they have a name. I know that 2 of them, there are these 2 demons that we met during the last episode, that are sharing a lot of blood. I learned during these 3 episodes today for me that maybe we can make a medicine with that, with their blood, Nezuko's blood, to find a way to help Nezuko to come back as human. We met 2 other people, Tamayo, who is a runaway, meaning that maybe she was one of the 12. Yushiro, who was transformed by her, they found a way to get human blood, but not that much and in a legal way, like they made a compromise with that. I learned that Muzan is related also maybe to Tanjiro through his dad, the earrings, the guy that he fought. We don't know things about it. Like, all of these informations, which are big ones, I learned them all today for me, and in just 3 episodes. 3 episodes, guys, all of this information, it's a lot, and I really didn't expect to have all of this information in just these 3 episodes today for me. Maybe because after binge watching Attack on Titan, I'm so used to take one entire season to have one information that right there it's surprising for me to have everything in just 1 or 2 episodes. Or maybe just because, yes, I had this feeling, with this anime that it would take time. That maybe also they rushed the training part to be focused on really the journey that they would take to make Nezuko human again. And again, I had the impression that for that we needed to go on a lot of adventures, meet a lot of people, kill a lot of villains. Maybe that impression came, from the fact that we're gonna have these 12 demons to kill. Maybe not. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm glad because we have villains, enemies who are really identified now, a little. We have also some allies with Tamayo, with Yushiro, like we needed allies at some point. I really thought that it would be the 3 students, the 3 persons who passed the test with Tanjiro. Like they were so well represented, their personalities, but also their looks and all. For me, we're gonna see them again, and I imagine that it could be cool for Tanjiro to have a group like that of person following him, helping him, doing stuff with him. We'll see, it can be still the case, but at least right there we have 2 allies. During the last episode, Tanjiro he managed to kill the arrow demon by using his arrows against him. It's cool. I hope that you're gonna be able to get some of his blood. And for the girl, we still have the girl, you know, to fight. She's so... not cool, that's not the good word, but as a character, she's cool. Into the anime, you know, she's a little annoying, the fact that she wants to have fun, that she's losing a lot, her voice, her attitude is not cool. But her character, what she represents, how she looks like, her abilities also, they are really cool. Yushiro ability also is pretty cool. You know, to disappear like that, I love it. Even more, you know, than Tamayo ability, that thing about creating illusions. It's a good one, but yes, I prefer Yushiro ability. And Nezuko, she was hurt, she couldn't heal, you gave her that medicine. For me, it's blood that you gave to her. We'll see if I'm right or wrong about it. In a way, I hope that I'm wrong because I said it. The fact that Nezuko, she never drank human blood, I found that cool. So it would be a little like cheating to give her blood like that. We'll see. And Yushiro, I'm glad that you didn't die. It was not with the special sword, that's why I forgot about it during that moment. And yes, I'm glad that you came back. Really, to life. Tanjiro, you're fighting these two, you know who they are for Muzan, because Yushiro he said it. You know that he targeted you because of the earrings. You're not gonna know that it's because of that flashback moment. Like, also, Muzan is not gonna know that you're related to Nezuko. Something about it also. The fact that, you know, that flashback, these earrings, if I'm right about that guy being Tanjiro's dad, you targeted that house. You know, when he killed all of his family, I have trouble to think so, because on another hand, if you already killed the dad, why targeting his family, you know, killing his family for revenge? Or maybe you didn't kill his dad and it was really just to hurt his dad, who would think that his entire family died. I don't know. You know, I'm wondering about it, you know, why attacking them now that we know that you attacked them, you killed them, you transformed Nezuko? Why attacking them? Why transforming Nezuko and not killing her? There are reasons behind that. And also, you know, Nezuko, when she's acting like a demon, when they fought, you know, the demon who was 3, you got what I meant, during the first mission, she was fighting like a demon, you know, she transformed a little and all of that, and during a particular moment, she was close to get even angrier, and her eyes during that moment turned differently, almost like this girl's eyes right now. Can it be possible that it's related to that curse that he put on them? And maybe also on Nezuko? Can he have that power on Nezuko to give her orders? Nezuko, she saw him. Maybe you made her promise also to not say who he is. Maybe you tortured her also with that. I'm wondering. I'm not gonna have the answer right there. But see, a lot of questions, beginning of series. It's cool. Okay, last episode that I'm gonna watch today. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have episodes earlier. We have at least for now 3 episodes of advance, and we've extended all 4 reaction parts. I already put 4 reaction parts for Demon Slayer, and no matter what, extended reaction part, they are more interesting. I'm not forced to cut that much each 5 seconds. I'm not forced to play with opacity and all. I'm saying it each time. And each time it's true, but it's just a reminder for you, and also that if you want, you can support me even for just 1 month. It's great, it's appreciated, it can be cool. At least it's really helping me, you know, that I'm I'm a little reactor and still I give you a lot of videos, 5 videos each week, and I make that, because I love it, but if you can help me, if you can support me, it can be cool. And that's why I'm giving you these advantages on my Patreon. Let's go for this episode 10. Take blood before him dying. Oh, fake! Fake. Oh, it sounds that he was dead and that he was alive. Oh, you're good, Tanjiro, for sure. It's disappearing. You have just 2 or 1, but his blood. Yes, continue, he's dying. Bye-bye. Okay, you're gonna be okay. It's okay. They can defend themselves. Ah! Tanjiro! Ah! Nezuko. Yeah. It's so sweet each time. And sad also a little. You can play football? Her eyes, they are the same. I'm afraid that you're one of the 12 Nezuko now. You're amazing, Nezuko.
なんとかしなければ。いつまで持ちこたえられるかの。あなたは鬼物児の正体をご存知なのですか？あの男はただの臆病者です。
Why do you think that?
怯えている。鬼が群れることができない理由を知っていますか？
Huh?
鬼たちが束になって自分を襲ってくるのを防ぐためです。
Ah, he isolates you in a way to be sure that you're not gonna...
Tamayo様が術を使っている。誰よりも強い鬼物児様は。
That's a lie or not what you just said?
その名を口にしました。脳の機能を低下させ、虚偽を述べたり秘密を守ることが不可能となる。かわいそうですが。さようなら。お許しください。お許しください。お願いです。
He heard that? He knows that? No, it's the curse. You used the curse against her. Oh, so it was real. He's not a god, but it's a curse. You can't say anything about him. You knew it. You know a lot about him. For me, she was one of the 12, maybe. You knew that it would happen.
これが呪いです。体内に残留する鬼物児の細胞に
The blood that he put into her.
鬼同士
That's how you can curse them.
陽光と鬼殺の剣士の刀以外は
Oh, the music.
鬼物児は鬼の細胞が破壊できるようです。玉代様の術を吸い込むなよ。人体には害が出る。わかったか。この方は十二鬼月ではありません。十二鬼月は眼球に数字が刻まれていますが、この方にはない。
Ah!
十二鬼月ではないでしょう。弱すぎる。
They were too weak?
玉代様のお体を傷つけたんだ。当然の報いだが。
They were not
この
one of the 12.
治療薬を作るための手がかりになると良いのです。
The 12, they are stronger than that? What?
マリだよ。小さい子供みたいだ。
Yes! She was a little girl when she was transformed. I'm so sorry, girl. Oh, it's beautiful. That's why you just wanted to play. Truly, they are all his victims.
鬼物児の呪いで殺された。救いがない。人の命を奪った報いなのか。あの男は自分を慕う者にすら殺し討ち、本物の鬼だ。
You're forced to obey to him,
玉代さん。
to drink blood. You know, he has soldiers, he has the 12.
別に来なくてもいいんだが、来たいなら降りてこい。
I'm sorry, I had no little moment for this demon.
ねずこ。
Ah! You're jealous?
いいんですよ。はい。お優しい玉代様。
Oh, you're in love.
心配いりません。大丈夫です。
She sees you as
多分
a
二人
family.
のことを。しかし、禰豆子さんのかかっている暗示は人間が家族に見えるものでは。でも禰豆子はお二人を人間だと判断してます。
It's
だ
cool.
から守ろうとした。俺、禰豆子に暗示かかってるのも嫌だったけど。
It's helpful. No, it's because she's considered as human.
禰豆子さん、ありがとう。あなたはそれでも生きたいと思いますか。このまま病であなたが命を落とすでしょう。
Oh, he was really a little boy.
それでもあなたは生きたいと。私たちはこの土地を去ります。
Huh?
近づきすぎました。それに
For your own
うま
safety.
く隠しているつもりでも鬼だと気づかれる時がある。特に子供や年配の方は鋭いのです。
Okay.
禰豆子さんは私たちがお預かりしましょうか。
But no.
絶戦いの場に
You because you're jealous. Me because you don't want to separate a brother and a sister.
確かに預けた方が禰豆子のためにも。
She doesn't want to leave you.
俺たちは一緒に行きます。離れ離れにはなりません。もう二度と。わかりました。
Each time that they're showing pictures of their family, it's
じゃあお前らはさっさと行け。
Yushiro. I hope that we're gonna see them again.
そんなに急ぐなって。
Ah!
お前の妹は美人だよ。次の場所は
Your voice.
もう分かったから頼むよ。
Ah! We're seeing you again. Marry me? I'm gonna watch right now the little info at the end. What is the name of yours? Matsuemon. Can't you choose an easier name for your crow? Matsuemon Tenoji. He has a first name and a last name, your crow? It was someone at the beginning? No, stop. Matsuemon Tenoji. Matsuemon Tenoji. If I manage to remember Matsuemon, that's gonna be already amazing, okay? Matsuemon Tenoji. The crow. Matsuemon Tenoji. Muzan Kibustuji. Matsuemon Tenoji. Tamayo, Yushiro. Oh, the two demons, no. And they were not even from the 12. They are dead and they were not from the 12, so I don't need to know their names. They were not from the 12, so it means that the 12 are even stronger than that. I think that we're gonna meet each one of them, and you know, with that impression that I had that they would go on adventures, at the end kill a villain, another step, a lot of adventures, at the end kill a demon. I think that you're gonna meet all of these 12, you're gonna have to fight against them, you know, to get ready to Muzan Kibustuji. I have to stop pronouncing his name like that, you know, each time I have to focus. But they were not one of the 12. To kill that girl, you know, like that, it's rough, you know, it's even more awful, you know, than killing a demon by using the sword, by fighting that demon. Like right there, you killed her by using the curse against her. In a way, it's great because we are seeing the curse in action, we are learning information, you know. Because of that, with that, the fact that she has Kibustuji blood, it means that he can destroy her from the inside, destroy her cells. He's the only one who can do it. That's why he can threaten them to kill them if they are seeing stuff about him. You know what the other demon before that said? It's explaining stuff, it's giving information, we are seeing it happening. It's interesting because of that, but it's awful, you know, it's even more awful than to kill that demon with a sword during a fight, because right there, using the curse against that person, at least the, you know, at least the fight, it seems fair, because that demon is using his or her own strength against Tanjiro. Right there, it's not fair, you know, it's something into his or her blood that he didn't want, that was forced on that person. There are already soldiers, you know, of Kibustuji without their will, because they were transformed, they didn't want to, but he didn't ask their opinions, and because of that they became demons and they are his slaves and they have a curse on them. All of that, and right there she's killed because she said the truth, because you made that illusion, you know, that thing, forcing her to say the truth. You know, it seems less fair than a fight, so it's making me a little sad. To have her at the end, you know, saying let's play, and she wanted just a temari with her. It's really showing that she was transformed when she was a little girl, and that's why she wanted that much to play. And you know, we had that background when Tanjiro he killed that big demon to show, to remind to the viewers that before being like that, these demons, they were humans, they had people that they loved, but also, you know, they were just humans. It was just a little girl who wanted to play. I'm wondering, you're attacking only kids? You're transforming only kids? Nezuko, that demon that big demon, we saw his flashback? That girl? I know on the street, during that moment, he transformed an adult, but I don't know. if there is something like that. Maybe the only demon with abilities, it's because they were transformed as kids. Isn't there something around that? I don't know. The fight was great, the music, how it was done, the pictures also were beautiful. Even during that moment, her fighting, I found that moment beautiful with the sun coming like that and all. Tamayo and Yushiro, we're not gonna see them again? I mean, okay, you're gonna find a place to be safer because now Kibustuji knows that you're just right there and you're a runaway, so you know it's not good for her to be close to him. But for all of that blood situation, you need blood to examine Nezuko's blood, but also this demon blood, and you need more of this blood, so it means that we're gonna see you again at some point. I hope so, you were good characters. Yushiro was so jealous. When Nezuko, she hugged Tamayo, but also, no matter what, when Tamayo, she offered for Nezuko to stay with them. The fact that at the end you can confess that yes, you find Nezuko beautiful, so that's fun. That was really fun. That's a character who brought a lot of fun, you know, into this episode. Well, yes, I really hope that we're gonna see them again. And I was right! I knew that these guys, you know, with who Tanjiro, he passed his test, I knew that we would see them again. At the end, you want to marry that girl, you're sure that you're gonna die soon, so you want to marry that girl. I mean, we saw that after that test, he was certain to die soon, that he couldn't be really a good demon slayer. Even if he managed to pass that test, he had really that lack of confidence on himself. Maybe right there you're really like begging that girl to marry you because you think that you're not gonna be a demon slayer and all. It's fun. And again, it's at the end. We have a new information, something new, something interesting at the end. A good cliffhanger for the next episode. It's not a really suspense cliffhanger, but it's a good cliffhanger for the story, for what's gonna happen next. The Crow, Matsu Emon, Tenoji, Matsu Emon Tenoji. I had it. Yes, they are great, these little things at the end, you know, these little secrets. Each time I think that I'm only gonna focus on really this secret and not the thing before that, which is made to be fun, and again, sometimes it's not fitting well with the mood of the episode, and also the announce of the title of the next episode, it can be a spoiler, so each time really, just that secret thing. I'm gonna try really my best to focus, you know, on the player to that little thing. Because it's good information, like that information about the fact that these two demons, they just met. It means that when he summoned them, they were not together, like they really appeared, like almost they were living their lives into different towns or stuff like that, and you can summon demons just like that, and that's when they met. You know, it's also another power. Maybe it's because of the fact that you have a control on their cells, so that's why you can make them appear and disappear like that. Ah, interesting. You know, that thought, that control that you can have on them. Okay. Another theory or another question. How is it working for real? That was cool! These 4 episodes, that was cool, and you know that I'm not making any researches on episodes to avoid spoilers and all, and in a way, without knowing it, I chose the 4 perfect episodes, you know, which were working together really, like end of the episode 7 we are facing Muzan Kibustuji, and we are beginning that story, you know, which is gonna be around Tamayo and Yushiro, and end of this episode 10 we resolve that situation, the fight with these 2 demons, and Tamayo and Yushiro, we are saying goodbye to them. Like, these 4 episodes, they worked perfectly together, like. And also Tanjiro is quitting that city when he's going into that city into the episode 7. I did it right, you know, that session of binge watching was a success. Maybe episodes are working like that. No, it can't be a rule each time. I'm gonna try last time to make also a session of binge watching of 4 episodes to see if it's functioning like that. Okay, stop. It's all for you and for me for today for Demon Slayer. So it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.